true, Matt, but they also both want to get this game moving, so we'll see how that makes it work.
Tap is up, and it's controlled by Ben Davis. Edie Williams is able to track it down. Goes to Bria Goss right away. De'Ara Goss looking down low. Bentley fell.
To Bentley, inside.
Karis Phillips going to quarterback things. Skylar Diggins walks up on the left wing. They'll leave her alone, top of the circle, and she'll get started with a three-pointer. Karis Phillips.
Nobody even got a hand in her face. They're playing that 1-3-1 zone, and nobody even took her.
Edie Williams between the rings, lost the handle momentarily, got it back. Goes to De'Ara Goss, strong move. Nice look, little head and shoulders fake, double pump and a foul. Bria Goss will step to the free throw line, the 5'10" sophomore. Great head and shoulders fake to draw the defender off her feet. Eyes it, flies it, and misses it. Second one on the way. This one's good. Goss gets Ben Davis on the board. 3-1 South Bend, Washington. Karis Phillips will probably draw a bit more attention this time up the floor. She gets it back. She's alone. Makes the quick entry pass to Jasmine Watson. They get it right back to Karis Phillips. That's short. Watson with a rebound and a step through of the finish.
What an amazing offensive board and move.
That's going to present a problem for Ben Davis. Pretty imposing in the middle.
Very, very imposing. Takes up a lot of room.
Under 7 to play in the first quarter. Almost a turnover. Bria Goss. Edie Williams gets bumped, no call. Crosses over, floats it up from 5 and the finish.
I'm surprised that South Bend Washington is going for steals like that, because if they do miss them, that's going to be tough to recover.
Karis Phillips, kick of the corner. Rakisha Lane, big strong drive down the baseline. She'll go to the line for 2. Rakisha Lane to the free throw line, and that's a clanger off the back of the iron before he has to work until midnight.
He's got a few coaches to talk to after this championship games.
Both free throws and no go. Bria Goss runs it across the timeline, comes to the top of the circle. Edie Williams waiting for traffic to clear. They go baseline. Goss is shut off. Bria, that is. Will back it out and redirect. 6-minute mark, 5-3 South Bend.
We got Phillips at about 5'2", guarding Bentley. She's posting her up, but they aren't looking for her.
And an extra step by Edie Williams.
She's got a definite height advantage there.
Might they eventually move her out on the wing a little bit, give her a chance to create off the dribble, since she doesn't seem to be able to get the basketball inside?
I'm sure they will, but she's got such an advantage inside right now.
How about Skylar Diggins on the stop-and-go dribble? She throws it up a little short, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by South Bend, Washington. Edie Williams thought about 3, thought about the drive. Throw it up and under, lays on the rim for a minute. No, rebound tapped out long, still being fought for, still being fought for, still being fought for, and tracked down by Ben Davis. Bria Goss to the left elbow.
I don't know if that was over and back or not.
Edie Williams, she clearly carried it across the 10-second line. That would have been a tough call for the official. He was a little deep on the play. Nice drive to the bucket by Edie Williams. She can't finish. Rebound, tracked down long to Ben Davis. Alex Bentley has her hands on the ball for the first time. Comes to Williams, baseline, and she'll back it out and redirect. Bentley now pulls up, launches a 3 off the front of the iron. Rebound to Diggins. Skylar in transition, straight down the middle of the floor. Tries to go coast to coast to falls.
That was a very amazing move, left-handed. Left-handed, right up the middle.
7-3 South Bend, Washington. 4:40 mark of period number 1. Bentley stop and go dribble. Look at the defense by Karis Phillips. Pretty impressive. Bentley tries to finish and can't. Another second chance opportunity for Ben Davis.
That's 4 offensive rebounds here.
That will catch up to South Bend eventually. Lob inside, shot falls, and 1 for Alex Bentley. She can pull her team to within 1 at 7-6 and can't get it done. A little short of the free throw. Free throw shooting is not very good here early on.
We're seeing this is a very physical game. There's a lot of pushing and shoving and posting up and a lot of leaning on people here.
Diggins with the basketball, comes out high to Karis Phillips. Phillips, left-handed dribble, comes baseline to Diggins. Skylar has the baseline, floats it up from 12, throws up an air ball. Good box out by Bria Goss, and will go the other way. 7-5, Ben Davis tries to draw even. 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Bria Goss, top of the circle. Bentley off the screen from 17.
Wow. It doesn't get any better than that.
4 points for Alex Bentley. Under 4 minutes to play now, tied at 7. Phillips the crossover between the circles. Bentley on her. The count is off. The lob to Diggins. Diggins has it on the right wing. Goss really breaks down, or check that. Dee Dee Williams breaks down, playing good defense. Belly up defense now. Ball knocked away into the backcourt. Tracked down by Rakisha Lane. Now Diggins will start it again. Crosses over, looks, comes baseline left. Lane with a strong drive, throws it up over the rim and a foul. 3 of 7 from the field for South Bend, Washington. 3 of 7 for Ben Davis. The lob in, knocked loose on the floor. Ben Davis comes up with it. Travel.
This is a game of matchups right now.
Diggins having some trouble getting it in. Finally does. Lane makes the entry pass. Turning, traveling. Approaching the 3-minute mark, tied at 7. Here comes the trap, and they break it with an angle pass. And now stolen away. Errant pass picked off by Jasmine Watson. Diggins in transition. She'll back away, pull up for 3. Deep in the well, yes.
Wow, that rolled around, went back out, came back in.
3-point lead, South Bend, Washington. Bentley, can she answer? No. Rebound, tracked down on the floor. Scramble for it. Jasmine Watson with a rebound. In transition comes Karis Phillips. Going to speed it up a bit. Gets a little mini screen. Throws it up off the glass and in.
This is the style that Washington wants to play. Get it up there and get a shot off quick.
Jasmine Watson in the right place at the right time. She used her as a screen. Got an easy hoop. Drive to the bucket. Dee Dee Williams is fouled. At the free throw line, Dee Dee Williams throws it up short. And the free throw shooting here hasn't been anything to write home about. That one missed and tracked down long by Emily Huber.
Wow.
Nice move up and under, and the finish by Bria Goss. She has 5.
And another bucket off of an offensive rebound.
12-9 South Bend, Washington.
You shoot yourself in the foot if you don't let him.
Watson, strong move to the bucket, the finish for her 4th point.
She's got a nice move there with her back to the basket, that Sigma move.
14-9.
Phillips is like a little gnat on you out there. She just doesn't ever let up.
Ball knocked away. Janae Kimball, who checked in during the stoppage and playing the ball game for Ben Davis. Kimball gives them a little bit of quickness. Not that they suffer when she's not on the floor. Drive by Goss off the glass and in. 7 points for Bria Goss.
Brings it to the left side, slips right between them. And had the foul trouble, they got to let her go. They cannot reach in there.
14-11 with a minute to play. Diggins crosses over. Floats it up. Misses. Tapped out long. Huber in transition. Lets the traffic clear. And a travel. Finally does to Karis Phillips. Minute to play in the quarter. 14-11 South Bend, Washington. Phillips crosses over. Looks for Diggins. Diggins, Bentley on her. Stops, pops. No good. Rebound front for. Stolen away by Rakisha Lane, and she'll go to the line for 2. For a couple. And again. That one no good. Rebound to Ben Davis. Goss in transition. Under a minute to play now. 14-11 South Bend, Washington. Crossover by Goss. The kick in the corner.
Wow.
Nice jump shot from the baseline.
And that is, you can't stop that. They are penetrating and dishing back out for nice, easy 15-footers, 18-footers. Very athletic.
De'Ara Goss on that too. 1-point lead for South Bend, Washington. Diggins, the kick in the corner. 3 on the way. No good. That was a misfire by Karis Phillips. Diggins trying to trigger it in. Does so. Gets it to Watson. Watson turns, pops from 6. Nice touch. 6 points for Jasmine Watson.
That was kind of an excuse me, I'm going to shoot this.
16-13. 10 seconds left. Bria Goss. Shut off.
Oh.
Bentley from the right elbow and drains it. 6 points for Bentley. 16-15. Diggins, half-court shot, no good. We played 1 quarter of basketball. 16-15, South Bend, Washington.